Ah, Pete's right. I'm heading on my way back. So what should we talk about now? Right, let's talk about this thing about the flags. Yeah, I must admit it's getting tiresome now, isn't it? Yeah, it's all over all sorts of social media and everything like that. It's one of the reasons when I posted before about being proud to fly the flag, but I won't be doing it during this period. Purely down to the fact that I don't want to be seen as being along with the other crowd. Yeah, I'm proud to fly my flag. At the moment, my call flag's flying outside my house. And it's good to see the St George's Cross and everything flying. I saw a thing this morning from a Scotsman he's even sick and tired of seeing the saltire being plastered up around lampposts and everything like that. Now, I know for years, whenever I used to travel up to Scotland, you'd find saltires on flagpoles outside people's homes. Go down to Cornwall and you'll find a Cornish flag on flagpoles outside people's homes. But just recently, this whole thing with regards to the flags and the councils, one council that I read yesterday, I think it's Yorkshire Council, they're looking at £250,000 for them to go out and take the flags down. Hold on, aren't councils supposed to be short of money? You know, so they're going to take £250,000 out of the council tax budget to go and take these flags down. My eyes, just leave them up. Yeah, it's going to blow over. But with regards to the flags, if you didn't know, the Women England team, rugby team, has got through to the World Cup final. What an awesome display by the women. And here we are again, you know, the women footballers doing as well as they did. The women rugby players doing as well as they did. But you know what? They don't get paid half the amount of money that these prima donnas in the Premier League and that get paid to do nothing. But like I say, this thing with the flags, I'm waiting because obviously we've got Remembrance Day coming up soon. And I'll probably change my call flag for my Remembrance flag, the week of Remembrance. And then probably after that, coming up towards Christmas, I'll probably stick my Union flag back up. But I'm just getting sick and tired of the whole thing. You know, all over YouTube, Instagram and everything like that. People are going on about it, but do you honestly believe that the politicians are going to do anything about your protests? Have a word with yourselves. Yeah, they're just going to carry on as they normally do. Yeah, so you can protest, freedom of speech and everything like that. Yeah, people like myself, we've been out and we've fought in conflicts, especially the veterans from the First and Second World War. They fought to give us freedom of speech, and it's been taken away from us. But like I say, politicians aren't going to listen. They've got their own agendas, haven't they? Anyway, enough of that. I'm heading on my way back home. There's a couple of people I want to mention. Yeah, Soldier Girl. That lovely young girl that me and the Sergeant Major, as she calls him, have taken on board. She's posted a couple of things the last couple of days about her anxiety about a toothache and everything like that. And apparently one of the family members, as she calls them, has mentioned about getting out and meeting friends. Now she's saying that she can't meet up with Tracer Rand and the Sergeant Major. She's not allowed to. Not sure what that's all about. But I think it would be good for you, Soldier Girl, to actually meet up, probably with Sergeant Major and Tracer Rand to begin with, and see how it goes with meeting them. And then, if that goes well, if you want to meet up with me and go for a little tab, more than happy to do that. To say, I've got a lot of subscribers that look in, send me messages and all that. I want to say thank you to all of you, because you're wonderful people. You take your time to listen to this old goat go on about this, that and the other. And sending me nice messages saying, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Well, I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, fantastic. My lovely wife, Lisa, I can't not mention her, can I? She is my absolute rock. Keeps me in my place. Tells me off. Yeah. Always tell me to slow things down. Well, I have slowed it down. Like today, the tab down to the reservoir, which was normally taking me about 30 odd minutes, taking me 45. So I'm taking it nice and easy, sweetheart. But I love you ever so much. My lovely grandchildren, Lily and Mackenzie. And I've also got to mention Tony Lee Clark. Now, Tony I haven't seen in about 19 years. So if anyone knows Tony Clark, Tony Lee Clark, we believe he lives in Cornwall somewhere, probably around the Launceston area. If you get to see this Tony Lee, Granddad's thinking of you. Lily was 10 just the other week, last weekend, last Saturday when Granddad was away. And then I had Mackenzie who turned 2 just the other day. Fantastic. My son, Junior, love you to bits, son. Yeah, you're there when I need you, and I'm there for you. And my lovely stepchildren, don't call them stepchildren to be honest. Yeah, they're the same as my son. That's Lauren, Joel and Georgia. We've been through a lot, haven't we, in 20 years? But with everything, especially the last couple of years. Yeah, I love you all to bits. And I must mention my son-in-law who's married to Lauren, Tom. What a lad he is. Yeah. Helps me with guitar stuff. Oh, and by the way, Tom, I haven't said anything about the fact that you want that guitar that Ibanez. Yeah, so I'll keep that quiet from Lauren. But yeah, life is good. And long may it continue. So don't stress about stuff, peeps. Yeah, just something peeing you off, just put it in the back. Yeah, get rid of it. That's what I tend to do nowadays. So, it's not worth getting stressed over. Anyway, I want to crack on. To all of you out there, have a wonderful day. Please take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And as me and Keith always say, let's tab.